Today we are going to make a simulation with on a two bar assembly. Here I will just show you guys how to. First of all, I will tell you guys how to give manual connection, first one, and how to see the connection type. Third one is manual contact, and fourth one is how can you give the local mesh to this system. Till now we will do in before lecture. I told you guys how to do contact analysis in the uh, in the in the knuckle joint. So now let's start for the contact analysis on the what 2 by assembly. Okay guys, so first of all go to static structural. What is static structure? Static means you all know that I already told you guys in my previous video, so no need to bother here. So now in engineering data we already taken as a structural steel, our material is structural steel, so there is no problem. So set structural steel. If you don't know how to set, so you can go to my previous video. So now after engineering data, don't, if you are already selected an structural steel in your system, then no need to do any correction. So we directly move to the geometry. In the 2 bar assembly, in my CATIA playlist I already told you guys how to make the 2 bar assembly with dimension, so no need to bother here. So I already made. If you want to make for this simulation, you can visit my videos on how to make 2 bar assembly by ONZ7. So now I'm going to importing file. So I already told you guys what we are going to do today. So here this is bar assembly.stp. so always save your file in .stp or .igs form, so that you can import easily here, with otherwise you cannot. So don't forget to generate. So now this is my 2 bar assembly. Here you can see that. So without frozen. Okay, now this is my block 1, block 2, bar 1, bar 2. Okay, so here are 3 part, 4 part. Just I am giving the name. So this one is block 1. Block 1. I quickly give the name so that the video will be short, because if it is too long, people you guys are boring to watch. Bar 1. Okay, now this is bar 2. This is block 2. Why I am giving the name, individual name, and we can go instead of without giving the name also, but I will show you guys why I am doing this. You also do, you must do here the name. You must do, don't just see the video, just do what I am doing. So now after doing this one, so I am going here, and geometry is here shown is tick, there is no problem. It means there is no problem, we can go to model. So I am going to mechanical structural. Now it is showing busy here, so just left it for some time, for about 10 second, 5-10 second. It depend on your PC also. So 1 2 3 it comes here. So now it is my 2 by assembly. So here in geometry part it is showing me what it means. It is not corrected here, some problem are here. So what is that problem? Click here, it will show you this assignment. What is the assignment of the material? So I have to assign structural steel. So again I have to go here and go to structural steel. Okay, structural. I'm doing quickly guys, so you must do also, otherwise you will not know. So just you can practice makes man perfect, you all know that. I don't need to remind you guys. So now it is showing a tick. It means there is no problem here. Yeah. Why I am giving the name in modular, and because to get the name of the each individual part here. So now coordinate system, no problem in coordinate system. Here y, z, x, okay, no problem. So now go to connection. What is the best thing in ANSYS is that ANSYS will provide implicitly the contact region. Implicit, it gives you implicit contact. It means implicit means it will automatically generate the contact between the body. So now if you can see here, okay, I'll just do one thing is more important, that the one in this here, the body which is visible, not this one is shading, this is not, this body is a contact body, okay, and in this is our, this bar is a target body. So always remind in your mind that it is a contact body where it is the bar is going to contact, and which body is going to making a contact with this block, it is a target body. Okay guys, and generally here we choose the material is structurally steel, but if your body, if your parts are of different material, then what to do? Then you have to know that material with less stiffness, which has less stiffness, is considered as a contact body. So if its stiffness is less, then it must be contact body, and the high stiffness body must be what guys, it must be here, it is a target body. Okay guys, so no problem, I already show you guys. So what did you learn till now? That first of all, the ANSYS will provide you an automatic automatic contact. Here you can see that this is contact body and this one is target bodies. So now here you can see the definition. Type bonded. There are this type of bonded, no separation, frictionless, rough, frictional, force frictional types of bonded. These are the type of contact type. Bonded, no separation. Okay, that's all are the 1 2 3 4 5 6 types of contact. Okay, no problem. Here we will choose bonded. So now the new thing that we are going to in this lecture is that how can you manually give the contact, how can you define your own contact? So here are four body. If there are number of body, then it is very it is very messy means it is very boring, or you are just, it's make you confuse every time. So that here there are only 4 parts, so we can do our manual contact also. To do manual contact, I will show you guys. First of all, you have to delete this automatic contact, okay, and then insert connection group, repair contact, insert, okay. I'll show you guys one thing. If you by mistake deleted this one, I will tell you one more things. I already told you guys in my previous video that how to make automatic connection after you deleting the given automatic connection in ANSYS system. So now you have to go this insert, and then go to connection group, and go to connection group, create automatic contact. Okay, it will create automatic contact guys. So it is not the thing that we want to learn. I'm telling you guys, just be patient. So first of all, you have to go insert and manual contact region. Okay, no problem guys. So what is the contact body? So I will contact body means our, this is this block, inner part of the circle is the contact body. So you have to go to here this and just select it and right click on it and hide body. Okay, and then just I'm selecting. Okay, just I have to zoom it. I always forget, guys, because I work to make a 3D design in CATIA, and in 3D design there is another system to zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. So it is selecting all the part. So I'll go here. So now with controls, okay, this is our contact body. So apply, and what is my target body? Right click on it, show all bodies. Now click this one. Okay, I'll select this one. It will select whole body. Okay, go to here and apply. Okay, we make the first contact. Similarly we have to make another contact. So now contact, insert, manual contact. Okay guys, select this one, right click on it and go to hide all bodies, and I am going to, okay, if it will take, it is okay. Now I have to take this one and go to here and select this one, and this is an contact body. So right click on it for the target body, go to here. This is for first, this is for body, whole body. Now apply. Similarly I am just rotating it so that it's bit easy for me to give contact. So now I'm going to contact again and insert, manual contact, and right I'm clicking this one and hide body, and I will go here, select this one, go to and apply, right click again, show all bodies, and I am going to body and selecting this one. Okay, now again I am going to contact, insert for last one, this is last one, manual. So now I am going to select this one, hide body, and going to face, click on face and go to here. What it will, okay, you have to go, how to just, okay, I'm selecting, okay, zoom out by scroll, okay, press this one and with control you can pan it. Okay guys, I forgot, so I just remind you guys how to pan enhances. I'm selecting this one and rotating with slightly to press with control and then go to apply. And now for target body I'm right clicking on it and show all bodies, clicking, not click this one, I have to do whole body, because if I select this by using face I have to choose 2 times with control. So I will just choose body. Now your 4 bar block 2 with bar 2, block 1 to bar 2, block 1 to bar 1, block 2 with bar 1. There are 4 contact I already defined here. Now you have to go for mesh, and here in sizing, maybe it will be in sizing. So my in this, go to here and just make it fine, fine, medium, you can whatever you want to do. Okay, but it will affect your number of element, number of what if your mesh fineness is increases, then number of node, or here in statics it will show you guys number of node till now I did not generate any mesh, so it is not going to show any nodes or element. But whenever I started to make a mesh, then it will show you guys what is the number of node, what is the number of elements. So it depend on the coarse, fine, medium. Okay, so now to get much accuracy, I am going to sizing, and here it is already in a relevance center. It is already selected as a fine. I already selected. So now go to here and generate mesh or update. Okay, no problem. It will take some time, guys. Okay, this is my mesh system. Okay, so if you are a mechanical engineer, some of you must be mechanical engineer viewing this. You all know that one word, that is stress concentration. Where stress concentration occur maximum? In the where the cross section is rapidly changing. Where the cross section is changing in this block, this due to this hole. So in that hole, in comparison with other part in hole, due to this block, it will it has much stress concentrated here due to this rapid change in cross section. So we will just view it after some time, after meshing. So now we will I also told you guys how to make manual meshing also. So now we will go here and go to refinement. Okay, go to insert and then go to refinement. Here no selection, so we have to select where the stress concentration high. You know how you know that stress concentration is high? Because where the rapid changes in occur, this is this area, this is the circle, this circle, this circle, its inner circle, and its outer circle. Here all in this part, the refinement is necessary to view precision with precision. So now guys, I am selecting this edge and I am selecting this one. Just press Ctrl and select all this. Press Ctrl and select. Press Ctrl and select this one also you have to select this one. If you want to just if you want to rotate it, just don't press the Ctrl and just press the scroll and then rotate it. It will not undo our selection. Okay, now I want to see whether all part is selected or not. So it is selected now. So now go to no selection and apply here. So these all faces are selected for the refinement. Now you have to go again in a mesh and update. Okay, now you will see the difference between the refinement by local. This is called and local refinement. We are giving why it is called local refinement? Because we are giving we are giving explicitly by our own that where we want a mesh with small with refined mesh. So it is the area. Now you can see it is densely mesh here. You can see that, guys. So it is noticeable. I will zoom it here. So now you can see that by using refinement also it will result in increasing the nodes also, guys. So it will before the refinement it must be less than. Now due to the refinement I didn't show you guys. You can check it by just go here and just delete it and see the mesh uh, in fine. After giving the local mesh, what is the change? You can see the change. Okay guys, so no problem here. Now we will move to the solution. Here right click on it, insert, static structural, insert, go to here, not solution. First of all, static structural, what is the needed condition for this? First of all, we need fixed support. Fixed support where? It should not move here from the position. Where you want to give the fixed support guys? I will give, okay, why it is not taking, okay, in this part I am giving the fixed support. So I have to select this face part, okay, with control okay, and just apply. I am applying these two faces are the fixed. So now again go to insert, and I am applying pressure here guys. So now I am applying in this, apply. So don't select at a time both, but because in this we will apply in this direction one force, one pressure, and in this direction another pressure, so the direction will be changed. So now go to here, pressure normal, not go to normal to, we will go to component guys. As all you know that how to why we are choosing component, because it is easy to define this direction. Here you can see guys, if I zoom it here, okay, so this is in x direction, so the force is applying in x direction and negative x direction, in this pressure in this direction, in this direction. So it is positive x direction, then I am going to applying 1 megapascal. Okay, this is 1 megapascal. Okay guys, this is 0, this is 0, suppressed, no. Okay, this is 1 megapascal. Now it is okay. Now go to again to the static structural, insert, go to pressure, and I am selecting this one, and again go to not normal to, okay, I will select first this one, apply, and then again it is bitable set as normal to, we are not applying pressure normal to the body, we are applying component wise where it is minus 1 megapascal. Okay guys, no problem. So it is acting in this direction. Here you can see that it is acting in this direction, this acting in minus x. So now you have to solve this one. Hope it will not give any error. In ANSYS, if it gives error, it is very difficult guys to debug it, because you can get all the videos what type of how to make a simulation, but you will not get any type of what type of error, how to solve this type of the type of error that arise during the simulation. So I'm thinking about making on videos what type of error may come while I am doing the ANSYS simulation. So till now I did not face any problem. So if I face a problem, I will make a video on that topic also. So it is taking much time because we made we have a in our, for this example, the number of nodes and element are higher, so it will obviously take much time, because it has a it has, it assume that it is, if it is it has a 6 degree of freedom, then it will multiply by node and then it will get a large number of equation, guys. So that's why it will take some time. So now I'm going to solution, insert solution. I want deformation, not total. I want in, we are in which direction we are applying? X direction. So I want directional what? Directional deformation, and I'm going to stress. I want always to choose one wishes. Now again go to solve. Hope the system will not give us any error. So now you can see, guys, due to this load, how the deformation has occurred here. Here how is it has been twisted along this direction, x direction and negative x direction. So you can see by on deformed and how it will deform here. Okay guys, it is not giving me. You have to go, not equivalent stress, go to the deformation and then okay, it is only showing this one. So to do on deform, it is on deform chosen here. So now you have to give true scale. What will give me the output? It will give, okay, it is also not giving here. Now you have to go here, this like this. So okay, it in this its scale is decrease, so that it is visible, you guys, that how much deformation it is showing with much small difference. Or if the difference is in 1 mm, then here you can see that total deformation is 0.1462667. Maximum deformation is occur mm in mm. So how can you visible, how it be visible? Okay, I will go to unit and mm. Yeah, already selected here, so no problem, this is in mm. So now equivalent stress will be 67.64 maximum. Okay guys, it is in megapascal, guys. So one thing you have to know, that the in structural steel, the you have to know about yield strength. Yield strength is about 250 megapascal, like it must be 250 megapascal. So it is maximum, what maximum equivalent stress is 67.547. It means it is not beyond the yield strength, so it is in safe region. The material will not fail in this section. So in this way you can do your simulation on bar assembly. Here we already know that how to give manual connection, connection type, manual contact, and how to give local mesh. Okay guys, or I want to show you guys how to see the okay, I already told you guys it is bonded or frictional, frictionless. Okay, you can, if in your system it is not showing in this, so okay, let me show you guys. In this, go to contact, and if it is not showing that it is a what type of bond, what type of contact is that, then what can you do, that contact type, okay, I'll show you guys. Connection for tolerance, selection, okay, connection, go to connection. Okay, it is not showing me, so it is not showing. I did not able to see here. So if you don't find here, then you can go to tool, go to tool and go to option and connection. Here connection type is bonded, guys. So no problem, guys, if you cannot see here what type of connection, bonded or other type of, here you can see. I already show you guys in before 5-10 minutes ago, that friction, raw friction, what type of bonded. We will do videos on what type of bonded or no separation, what will be the effect of that bond type of connection. So okay, let's stop here for now. So if you like my videos, please do subscribe. Thank you all.